SupaTea Podcast Show. How is everybody doing? So, I I almost did not do this episode. However, something in my mind was like, you know what? You are supposed to be doing lives every Thursday at 7 p.m. I did not officially change that. And so even though I've been vlogging, yes, and even though we're in this full moon energy and I have a totally full freaking schedule, like I had originally 4 classes and then I just added 2 more classes on starting October 7th. And I'm a part of clubs and one of the clubs I have an officer's position and it's interesting because it just seems like nothing is happening, but then when I'm there, stuff is happening, even though discussions have happened. But like I don't know, it's weird. Um, but nonetheless, um, I'm a woman of my word, so if I make if I make a commitment to something, I'm gonna do it. And if I change my mind, I'm going to say, hey, I changed my mind. But I want to be there because I like what it stands for. Um, I like a lot of the work that have been done. And I think it's a good opportunity for uh, us brown folks to unify and to do something positive and constructive, you know? So, it's a different it's a various age groups in the club. Um, I want to say I'm right smack dab in the middle. I have people that's older than me. I have a lot of people that's younger than me. So it's an interesting experience, you know. The person that's older than me, they have, including our advisor, they have worked a lot with people. I have only organized a few things. One was a tenant association. The other was a community organization, and the other was my cafe. Those are the only 3 things that I have organized so far. And well, the tenant association seemed to be successful because we did meet regularly. We did have successful officers rather, treasurer, secretary. I actually have the minutes of our books here. I still have it, right? Hello. And hi. I'm just talking about basically class and the different clubs I'm in and how I have an officer position in a club. But just speaking about my experience in organizing things previously, um, and just out of the 3 things I've organized, so tenant association if you're just coming in, other one community organization, and the other one my cafe. Hey, bye. Come on here acting a fool and you will get X'd up out of here. You won't even see the channel. So anyway, with that being said, and this is very impromptu, but initially at the Super T Podcast Show, I am supposed to be broadcasting. Hey, I am supposed to be broadcasting um, every Thursday. So anyway, back to club. So I have a little bit of experience, but this is giving me the opportunity to get some more experience. Now, I had a situation in class today that was very interesting. Have great professors. All my professors are excellent, by the way. And the professor broke us up into groups. And she's like, okay, this group do this group do that, this group do the other thing. Here's my thing. Okay, you got to go to. Bye. I don't play Fortnite. Sorry. Um, I'm not sorry. I just don't play Fortnite. So anyway, they broke us up into groups, right? And I observed what was happening in my group. I observed what was happening in another group, and I observed what was happening in a third group. It was 3 groups. In my group, there were side conversations going on that had absolutely nothing to do with the test that the professor gave us. And the second group, they actually were working together. And in the third group, they were doing, thank you. I don't know what they were doing in the third group. So what I noticed is that somebody from the third group also noticed that nothing was happening in their group productively together. And so they came over to the second group. And I said, well, shoot, if we can just switch groups, I'm going to do the same god dang on thing. And I went to the second group. Here's the thing, some people, because of my aura or my experience, they feel like I should be a leader. Listen, I don't mind stepping into a leadership position. What I do mind is people not doing the work, not doing the work at all. You know what I'm saying? This is my very, very first time, and I'm so glad I have another professor who like gets it totally. Like he teaches music in elementary school, and he runs theater or used to run theater, and like he gets like how challenging music is as a subject. He's like he basically I just came out of class with this professor. He's basically said that he had friends who were studying music and quit it to study nursing and said that nursing was easier than music. People, when they hear music, they feel like, oh, that's an easy subject. It's not. It's not easy at freaking all. Theory, ear training, choir. I don't even know what's coming after this stuff. I think I have it on the second level, everything that I'm doing now. But I love it, but I'm not doing it. And for my BA, 4 years, he's like 4 year schools. If you decide to do music still for your bachelor's, you'll have 10 classes a semester. I'm all the way good. I'm not doing 10 classes a semester. I'm not doing it. Six is the max. Six is definitely the max. But it's workable, it's doable. Tomorrow, so initially when I went to college, I was a business major. And I can't escape it. It is one of my passions as well. Of course, as a cafe owner, I like business. I feel that not in a capitalistic way, but in an innovative way, to be of service. So yeah, I'm ready to be part of the changing business models because they literally teach you in school in business school that they go on the model of scarcity, and I don't believe in that. I don't believe in scarcity. Can I sing a song? I could sing a song. Um, Probably be an R&B song. J41M3. Mm. I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder, ooh, and a bullet in my gun. See, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can for my people. I don't even know those words. But that's what came to my mind. Because I always do, Alicia. I keep on falling. And I love with you. Sometimes I love you. Sometimes you make me blue. Sometimes I feel good. At times I feel used. Loving you, darling, makes me so confused. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. That's my version. But I feel like I always do that as a cover, like all the time. You took my love and I will it. There's no limit to the love I'm giving. The love I'm giving. All right, I'm done. All some Miss Shelley. Miss Shelley. I don't even know I never heard her talk until like a week ago. Never heard her talk. And then I was like all looking into like how the larynx. Thank you. I was like all looking at it because she's like, I talk above my voice box. And I'm like, oh, but you don't sing above your voice. How do you talk above your voice box? Like, do you purposely talk above it? Or what's going on, girl? What's going on? I ain't mad at it all. I ain't mad at nobody who has, I guess, used with whatever they have to do the very best that they knew how to do to get and acquire things, especially not having the grounding to really like have knowledge of self. Like I get it. Like I get it. I get it. I get it. But supposed to talk about school. Let's talk about school. I like it. I like it. But oh, business. I have a trip tomorrow. I'm going to an accounting firm in NYC. Mm. I get to dress business casual. I'm also studying for my Bloomberg certificate. Ooh, I love it. I love the way it's structured. But I do not agree with the whole scarcity model. Like, we live in an abundant fucking universe. So for scarcity to be worked into business practices, like that's what they teach you. That's what they teach people. The supply demand part, I get that part. The scarcity part, no, I don't subscribe to it. And I'm so glad that I was doing independent studies and self development before I started studying business when I went and studied business, which was several years ago. Because when they said stuff that didn't resonate, I was just like, yeah, that's wrong. Like, this is why it's capitalist, because you have actually implemented capitalist modalities into the educational system of business. That's not how we should be doing things. This is why this shit is a muck. This is why this shit is fucked up. Let's fix it. You can still literally make profits and do it in a more holistic way. You can. And there's a lot of people that's doing it, like a lot of people that's doing it with the coaching, with the herbs, with different therapies like the sound therapy, the color therapy, all of these natural things people are profiting off of, and they're not doing it from a point of scarcity. They're doing it from a point of abundance. They're like, yeah, there's enough room. I can literally create an industry and expand on it. And there is no competition. It's just the people who are meant to come and patronize for your particular business, those are the people that's going to come. You're going to profit, they're going to profit. It's a win win situation. So, anyway, I get to actually see these transformations that's happening. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful experience. And not only just see it, but also be a part of it. Because Matcha Madness Cafe is definitely um, following a new business model, you know? And we're not operating from scarcity, you know? And I had to pause. I had to be paused. I'll put it like that. Not that I had to pause, but I had to be paused because when you get into the flow of it and it's easy to get distracted. It's easy to just worry about your bottom line. It's so freaking easy to be so concerned and to be putting in so much effort. But then in reality, when you do get paused, like I was paused, it's like, oh, I was missing the very important parts, you know? And now I'm anchored into those parts. Like today, I had the opportunity to get some earthing in, which I need to do on a regular basis, which is so important. Like the spirituality part is so important to everything, and it is the core. And when you tap into that core and you recognize that's the core, with divinity is just going to lead you, guide you, and you're just going to flow. And that's how my experience is. And it's not going to look the same for everybody. It's not. It's not, you know, but it's a wonderful space to be in, you know. And I had the opportunity to just really take my time, get my earthing in today. And I didn't even plan to do any earthing. I just had that experience in class where the group that I happened to be in was not working together, and I was just like not gonna motivate them to do so. If you want to work together, you're gonna want to work together. You want to talk about other stuff that has nothing to do with class, then that's your business because I'm not here for that. I'm here to learn this material. I'm here to ace these classes, and I'm here to network with professionals. Yeah, that's what I'm here to do. So most of my friends are professors. I'm over I like my classmates, but again, there's huge age differences. I'm 41. I could be cool with a 20-year-old, 18-year-old, 19-year-old. My son is 25. Like if I'm old enough to be your mother, I probably don't want to be your bestie. I probably don't want you to be my bestie. We are at different stages in life. So it's all good. I get it. But I'm not here to waste my time. Like this, you see what I'm doing right now? This vlogging, this right here, where I'm at. No other energies, just me, myself. Good vibrations. I just made some good ass food. I'm relaxed. I'm a Taurus, baby. I like comfort. Okay? It ain't so comfortable squishing in the little seat, man. But I love to learn. I do love to learn, and I love interacting with people. It's just I'm on my page, and they're on their page, and it's all good. But after that, I got a little annoyed because the mom in me was coming out. Like, did you hear the instructions? And I was like, you're not their mother. You're not gonna micromanage these young adults here. You're not. You are here for you. You are not here to tell them what to do. You ain't their mother or their professor. So you go leave those young folks alone. Let them young folks do what they doing, and you go and learn something. Which is why I left that group to the other group to learn something. They like, you ain't supposed to be looking. No, I need to look and see what you are doing because I need to know these intervals. So y'all are practicing, but I'll be practicing at home. Right now, I need to look. I don't have no keyboard at home. I need to look and see what you are pressing and train my ear. Because shoot, what I thought air training was, it is definitely more complex than what I thought it was. I thought air training was just to be able to mimic a note. Like if somebody plays a do, can I do the do? Yeah, if I hear a do, I could do a do. But no, you are oh oh. These people been gassing me up. I've been going all over the place singing. They're like, "Oh, you got a good ear," and no, I don't, motherfuckers. This ear ain't trained. It's good, but it ain't trained. A trained ear is different. You hear a key, you know what the letter is in the solfege. Lord have mercy, Lord, I got work to do, but it's okay because it's work I love, and luckily, my son is 25 and an adult. So, yeah, he's the only one that I semi micromanage. I ain't micromanaging no other adults. And that's why in the club, I was just like, yep, I'm good. I'm good just like recording the stuff. I'll be the secretary, okay? That's what I'll do. Even though I might, come up with ideas, I will speak my mind. I will, my spirit will voice itself through me. But other than that, that's what I'm doing. I'm not micromanaging no adults. I don't want to ever micromanage adults, okay? I really just don't. I love my son. I gave birth to him, so that's why I do it for him. But I feel like adults, like, if you don't know what the hell you want, I'm here to convince you, really. Like, no, have an idea. Have an idea. Have a general idea. Then we could work together. Because then we could pour out ideas out and we could see what can work and we can have discussions and we can have, I ain't 20 or 30. I'm in my 40s. It's a difference. It's a difference. We had a different time. I got different conversations, okay? Different conversations. Y'all worried about getting drunk and getting high. Please, hell to the no. Hell to the no, no. 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 I'm good. I'm all the way good. But it's a good experience again. My friends are professors. Those are people I have met some amazing professors, and I could sit down, black women that are just I could just talk. just talk freely with, laugh, giggle, and they get it, like we are in the same age group. We have similar stuff that's going on. I can't. I don't have similar stuff as them, like, but I can offer advice if they want it, and that's about it. We can learn from each other. I could definitely learn. Like, if they got the material, then cool, to learn from each other. But anyway, all in all, it's a good experience. I'm excited about the trip because the trip I feel is a mixture of people. And I think most of them are business majors. So it's going to be interesting. And it's just going to be interesting to go to an accounting firm and be in my business casual, Because a sister girl over here. I am open to dating finally, and the online thing don't work. It don't work for me. I know there's some good experiences from people, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's so nice. Lucky for you." And I've tried it for the last couple of months, and yeah, I'm like, it just doesn't work. I was so hopeful my last well, it wasn't even my last interaction, but a recent interaction I was very hopeful about. I was like, ooh, the universe has been listening to me. It's been taking notes. It's like it packaged everything I like into this one wonderful package, and then it was like, oh, that package is not reciprocal. Oh, it's not my package. It's not for me. Okay. All right. I was pissed off about it. Because I was like, yes, universe, yes, that's it. That's it. That's it right there. Yep. And then I was like, oh, no reciprocity? No, no reciprocity? Now, universe, why would you do all of that? Why would you present all of that to me and not make it a reciprocal type of interactions that's happening? Why? And it was like, keep on keeping on. Just keep on loving on you, working on you, doing what you're doing, going to school. And it's like, oh, okay, all right. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Keep hope alive. So you never know. You never know who's up in that accounting firm. Might be some single eligible bachelors up in there. I'm all sitting and building and stuff and walking around with my wagon. Being my charismatic, wonderful, just authentic me. Somebody catch somebody eye. They might catch my vibe. They might be like, ooh, Miss Bay, let me take you out for coffee today. Can we meet? I must see you again, Miss Bay. I'll be like, we can have a conversation over an espresso. I'm so silly. Does my silliness bother you now? Anyway, this is all y'all getting tonight. I came on here yesterday, vlog, sent some good vibrations out. I came on here first thing this morning. Oh, this morning was very beautiful. I'm like so appreciating my view. I feel like I've appreciated my view before, especially like 4th of July, because they did the fireworks on the west side of Manhattan, and I could see them from my window. It was magical. And I guess I have so many good experiences and things that are happening, and I don't want to just share that. And I guess I do with the world through this freaking platform. But anyway, I opened up my blinds and in my room, in my bedroom, and I just like, oh, I could wake up and see this view. I could go to sleep and see this view. And I wasn't doing this before. I would only see this in my workout room or only see it in my living room. I wouldn't see it in my bedroom because I had my bedroom blinds closed. But now they're open and I'm just like, so I shared that with you guys. You saw last night the moon. You saw this morning the sun, even though you couldn't see the skyline because, hey, my phone, you don't have those capabilities, I guess. I think because I dropped it too many times. But nonetheless, I shared good vibrations with the world. And I went to class, went to club, did all of my responsibilities, and made dinner, and ate, and came and did my Thursday episode. So yeah, I gotta be up the crack of dawn tomorrow because I gotta be to the school by 7 because they're busing us to the city. Ooh, I think we're gonna get on a charter bus. Oh, suck it now. With that being said, thank you for tuning into the Super C Podcast Show. I encourage you all just to be your authentic self. Continue your self development. Continue choosing where you put your attention at. Continue growing. Continue vibing. Live freely. Live fearless. Be you. Do you. Love you and love others too. Thank you. Bye now.